2000 year with Madden. And yeah, I told you I'm going to be switching it up. So we're going to go on Vikings. This is franchise mode. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And Arnold. Oh. Adrian Peterson. That's here. Okay. So, loading here. I wanted you guys to know if you guys like this. If you guys do, make sure to smash the like button. And post in the comment section if you do, if you want me to do some more. But yeah, this is our franchise, the first ever game. And in the real life, it was 3-20 at the end.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA.
52-0.
Opening weekend in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the 49ers going up against the Vikings. Now we'll go down to Levi's Stadium.
But he only plays like once a year. I play like almost every single day of the year.
And the day we have all longed for, opening Sunday of the NFL.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Sims. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Well, there's all kinds of a lot of things. We got a lot of new players on each roster. You practice during the offseason.
Oh my God, his nose is weird. Oh my God. It's Colin Kaepernick.
And all these components fit together and give yourself or give your team a chance to win. We'll find out some of those answers here today.
Smith's going to be back deep here on the opening kick. Blair Walsh in position now to get this game started with the opening kickoff.
Get the Vikings in the pass beat or whatever. But yeah, during the Giants game, guess what? He made a 49-yarder. It's kind of weird, isn't it? He choked.
And the season is underway. Bush is going to run this one out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. Coming onto the field, a quarterback with a huge arm who can also beat you with the run. Colin Kaepernick by way of the University of Nevada.
You talk about dynamic quarterbacks in the NFL. One of the first names that comes off my tongue is Colin Kaepernick. The man is fast. He gets to full speed right away, and he is a dynamic throwing arm.
The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 20. Up the gut here.
Not Adrian Peterson.
Tackled down after a gain of 5. For the offense, the lineups. Vernon Davis is a great blocker and receiver at tight end.
Well, when he came out of the University of Maryland, everybody said, well, he's just one of those fast tight ends. Well, he's proven he's a lot more than just that. He's a good blocker, and he's an excellent catcher of the football. The 49ers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards.
Oh, I think I just
That's just a bad job at the offensive line.
And I'm sorry if you guys are watching this and Vikings is not your favorite team.
Hyde in the backfield, single back set. The 49ers take it from the 23. And this will be
Let's go, 29.
It'll be a 3 and out.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it. And that's what happened that time.
Running back. He was actually named #1 for the year. Keep your turns on.
Patterson's going to look for space now.
Oh, don't go out of bounds.
Good for about 22. Bridgewater's going to march onto the field.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater, he is super cool. There's no doubt about it. When you watch him play, there's just a calmness to him. It exudes, and all of his teammates can feel it. He had a terrific first year in the NFL in 2014. Let's see how the future goes for him.
We got my boy Peterson. It's the return.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. First down at the 47. Books all over that offense and brings him down.
I got 1 yard.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2 tight ends on the field here. Peterson's got it on the handoff. He's got a wide open alley. Ducks out of bounds.
Peterson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
8-9 honk.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Up in the air and comes down with the catch. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable.
Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings.
More than Vikings had in the first game, so that's a good accomplishment.
That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
Oh, I choked.
The point after is good. The Vikings getting ready to kick it away.
So, like I said, that was more than he made. Yeah, so yesterday we walked the Walgreens and all that.
Smith's gonna start his return.
Oh, no. What the fudge?
30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
I was wrong and all that, but that wasn't going to go up because my camera was upside down the entire time. So unless you guys want to watch an upside down video.
Return for a touchdown. That just gives you so much momentum.
Yeah, so I'm sorry I'm probably going to another one.
Look at the speed of the returner. Great job. Leads to a touchdown.
Yeah, so I'm sorry about that. So it's no vlogging.
The 49ers will tie it up with this extra point.
Oh, please miss that. What that curve,
point is good. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff.
Go.
Patterson's running this one out.
What? Son, you got nothing on me.
The 27 before he's taken down. The Vikings offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. When you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Keeps his legs moving.
What the fuck? I'm suing you.
Brings a halt to that last attempt. Mike Wallace was dealt to the Vikings from Miami after the Dolphins had acquired him a couple of years before in free agency, paid a lot of money for him. Things did not work out in Miami, but what about here in Minnesota?
Jim Norton is the offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings, and one thing about him, he likes to run the football, but he likes a fast wide receiver like Mike Wallace so they can get those big pass plays down the field. The post route, deep down the field, going towards the...
They come to the
sorry.
First down.
So this is probably like a 40-minute video, guys.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
I'm so glad I got... Oh, I did not see these people right there.
I I know you love this set of linebackers. Navarro, Bowman, one of those right in the middle of the field.
He's a linebacker, Jim, that can play all three downs. Good against the run and fast enough and athletic enough to cover tight ends and wide receivers over the middle.
So, did you guys know that Bridgewater's actually a running?
2nd and 10. Johnson's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
3rd and forever. Bridgewater. Darnell Dockett has the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited anytime on 3rd down they make the play.
If this is preseason, I'm going to cry.
You sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
It's only 25 yards.
Whoa, why did I go with 2 tight ends on this play? They'll run it here. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs. The Niners defense probably in shock that the offense went for it on 4th and long, and they come up with the stop.
Well, look, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say.
Let's go.
I like to talk a lot. That leaves you speechless. You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when this game is over about that decision.
The 49ers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Hey, you're ugly.
I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call the play and really catch the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on their side and get it rolling. Kaepernick's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
The first quarter has come to an end, and we've been treated to a great old-school defensive battle. We'll be back after this. Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue. Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Waynes is the one who made the big stop.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
It'll be 3rd down.
Kaepernick
got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Reaches out and snatches it. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have 4th down coming up.
He puts it through for 3. They've taken the lead on that field goal with the second quarter just getting going.
Nice job by the offense. I thought there were a few plays called that time by the offensive coordinator that were not very good, but they overcame the coaching and still got 3 points.
That return's good for about 29. Adrian Peterson retaking the field. Phil, he's done just about everything they've asked of him up to this point, but still it hasn't been enough to prevent them from falling behind.
Yeah, he needs some other people to join him. He's playing well, but you need everybody in the football team, especially on the offensive side, to pick it up.
The Vikings are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 10-7. First down at the 34. He's got a little bit of daylight here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Peterson. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. And if you look at the numbers we have here, you really expect to be winning a game when a running back is having this type of a first half.
Boy, don't you ever. When you dominate on the offensive side, especially in the run game, you do expect to be winning. You have to go to your defense and say, stop them just one time. Give us a chance.
Reed makes the tackle.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Gets the handle here.
Fudge. I'm in deep poo. I guys just need to mess around with you.
They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
Thank you. I need to finish my life.
Play clock's running down. Third down and trying to get out of here with their lives.
Point game offense. Still third down.
Third down after the penalty. It's a 2 tight end formation. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. And this is what this defensive unit needs to keep doing. Making stops on third down. Getting the ball back to the offense. And hoping they can find the rhythm on that side.
I love what the defense has done so far. Of course, we see the hustle, and they're playing hard, but they're being smart. And when you put all those things together, you get good play.
They pick up the loose ball, and here they go.
Wait, what up?
The Vikings heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Peace.
Text to speech unavailable here.